of how spontaneous I can be. So when I went to Europe last year, I traveled to London, and I was there actually because I was speaking at an event.
Uh-huh.
But I decided to make the trip a little bit more than just speaking. I decided to just go to London and just do the thing, like just go to London. So I did book a refundable plane ticket, which is
Yeah.
always what I recommend to people if you're trying to be spontaneous. Get a refundable plane ticket in case you chicken out. And I actually wrote about this in my Fast Company article where I give strategies on how to try to be spontaneous, specifically with travel as
Yep.
you're a business owner or entrepreneur. But anyway, I booked my ticket, didn't book my hotel,
Uh-huh.
did not know exactly where I was staying. I just said, you know what? When I get there, I'm going to be in a different frame of mind than I am today here where I am right now. I don't know how
Yes.
I'm going to feel. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I don't know what I'm going to want. So I got on my plane. I got on my plane to London. And when I landed in the airport, I then looked for, a place to stay. And I booked it right there. And then I figured, okay, I'm going to stay here and I might move to this place too. So, and when I did that, it was scary a little bit, but it was also exciting because I thought, you know what? I'm here on an adventure. I
Mm.
don't know what's going to happen. I don't need to have 25 meetings lined up because I'm going to make meetings when I walk around. I'm going to find people and I'm going to interact and engage. I'm going to talk to people. I'm not going to be walking around with my phone, my cell phone, like, looking at social media or trying to connect on LinkedIn. I'm going to have my phone in
Yep.
my purse and I'm going to go eat at restaurants. I'm going to sit and eat food. Maybe I'll have a book and talk to people and see
Yep.
what's happening and just sort of experience life that way. And this is how I'm going to think about, how I'm going to not only potentially develop new business, which if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But it's going to, create a different frame of reference for me and help me kind of maybe even enjoy, my business experience a little bit differently than I would have if I had everything so regimented. Now, I
Yeah.
realize that when a company is sending you on a business trip, you do have to align yourself and address the needs of, the purpose of your trip, and you have to do that. So there
Yep.
is there is something there where you've got to do the job that you were hired to do when you go out there. And believe me, I still did my job, but I also left a piece of myself extra so that
Yep.
I could, have time to think and plan and just things come to me. And it actually happened. I made some interesting relationships and really got to learn about an industry that I knew nothing about because I met this person that was going to a book launch party, and I met these photographers that do street photography, and
Cool.
it just really added to my vision of creation and thinking about art and music and people and cultures and food. It's something that you really need to do when you are on a grind. When you're on a
Yeah.
grind, you have
Yep.
to find
I
ways to
agree.
break free, and sometimes forcing yourself to be spontaneous works. And here, I'm a person. I am married. I have children, and I still find ways to do this.